crypto market has been performing very well in the past 30 days. And in this video, we're going to be talking about KDA right here. Obviously a proof of work asset, proof of work crypto, to see where it can go. We're also going to be giving a price prediction. Kadena right now is currently up 7.7%, as you guys can see right here on the daily time frame. Beautiful growth followed by a nice little pullback and consolidation phase. Before we talk about that, we're obviously going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about Ethereum, because this rally right now has been mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. You guys can see right here, Ethereum is up 62% in the last 30 days, with Bitcoin up 24%. So is this an altcoin season? Are we about to see a massive altcoin pump in the near future, or is this just a fake out? If you guys do like these videos, of course, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, turn the notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. So having a look at this real quick, just a quick update on KDA. They're doing something very interesting, and it's called Hack the Kinesis Bridge. Okay, so this is the Ethereum KDA bridge, and whoever pretty much hacks it gets to keep the 20,000 KDA, which is worth roughly $16,000, $17,000 right now at the very moment. So you guys can see right here, we've loaded 20,000 KDA in the bridge, which is currently on the mainnet. If you can't steal it, it's yours. If you find a flaw, help us fix it. So obviously this is pretty good. Not only are they very confident that maybe perhaps no one can essentially break into it, or no one can essentially hack it, but if someone does hack it, then they could improve on it, okay, before making it I don't want to say to the public, because obviously this is currently on the mainnet, but obviously it's very good, because if someone does find a crack, or if someone does found a code, they could steal this one instead of hacking something else. And you guys can see right here, after 4 hours, the funds were still safe, and they just updated this 19 minutes ago after 1 day that the funds are still safe. So before talking about KDA and having a look at price prediction on TradingView, I do want to start with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is king, Bitcoin's the leader. There's literally no question about that. Bitcoin has been rallying. Beautiful bounce right here at $77,000. This trend line on the weekly time frame has been respecting Bitcoin since 2022. We're currently in 2025, and you guys can see right here, the trend is your friend until it bends. And the big question is, when will this bend? Well, it seems like it's not going to bend anytime soon as of right now, because if we have a look right here at the exponential moving average, it looks like that the EMA ribbons have been pretty strong, and pretty much ever since we broke above these EMA ribbons right here on the weekly time frame, things have been pretty good. You guys can see when we are above it, we're bullish. When we're inside, we're just consolidating. When we're above it, we're bullish. So the second we break below the EMA ribbons, like we saw right here, that's when the bear market starts on the weekly time frame. But as of right now, that's not happening anytime soon, at least as of right now, or in the next coming weeks, unless we literally see something like this dropping down to $78,000, $77,000 with a matter of weeks. I don't think that's going to happen, because the EMA ribbons are going to keep moving up. So that's that on Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Obviously the trend is your friend until it bends. But what's been really interesting, guys, is Ethereum. Let me just move this chart to the left real quick. You guys can see right here that Ethereum made a beautiful bounce right here off this level at $1,300, I believe, 1,400, 1,500. We peaked down to 1,374. I did mention if we were going to close below this level right here, we were essentially going to come back down and retest $1,000. It looks like people were not willing to do that. Now, what's interesting about this is, will Ethereum get rejected at this area? This is the RSI. We know right here we were heavily oversold. We know when we are oversold, what happens? Buyers come, investors come, and they essentially go in and start to buy. So pretty much we saw a massive pump right here. But the big question is, this week, where are we going to go? Are we going to see a pullback, or are we going to finally break this RSI, right? If we do break this RSI, you could expect Ethereum to, to explode, to keep on going up, and you could expect altcoins such as KDA to go up. Now, having a look at KDA, what everyone has been waiting for. So KDA is looking okay. Market cap is currently sitting at $195 million, so right under $200 million threshold right here. You guys can see the 24-hour trading volume is sitting at $33 million, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. And of course, this is a big thank you to Binance Futures. Obviously, ever since Binance Futures came in, a lot of the volume came through Binance. And you guys can see right here, Binance, Gate, and MEXC, or not even MEXC, but Binance and Gate is making up a big part of this, of this volume right here. Perpetuals, I don't know if the volume could be calculated. So you guys can see right here, the volume for perpetual is currently sitting right now at $24 million, which is of course pretty good. Another one right here, Orange X Future, sitting on $14 million. But we're not really counting perpetual. This is really counting just spot, I believe. And the fact that the spot volume is sitting at $32 million is obviously very good for KDA. That's what we want to see. We want to see more interest into KDA. But having a look right here at KDA, KDA is doing a very, very nice consolidation phase right here. You guys can see that it is preparing to explode very, very soon. And the big question is, when will KDA explode? This is a bull flag or a bull pennant, whatever you guys want to call it. And usually when we do have this consolidation phase, we usually end up in making a continuation. Now, the big question is, can we see a dollar very, very soon? Well, if I take the bottom of this pull and extend that and put it at the breakout, assuming the breakout is anywhere, let's just put it in the middle right here, we could see a price target of $1.38. So obviously that would be a pretty good damn pump if you ask me. 109%. Now obviously that's not $28. That's, you know, at the end of the day, we're still not on an altcoin season. I know everyone's like, oh, but this is nothing. KDA, you know, at one point was $28. Guys, you need to understand that even Ethereum, okay, if you look back at the charts, even Ethereum is down like 60% in the last year, okay? So that's that. But if we have a look right here at the EMA ribbons, you guys can see that KDA is finally above the exponential moving average for the first time in a long time. You guys can see that ever since we broke below it on December 19th, we've pretty much been trending below these EMA ribbons, right? Trending. We haven't really broken below on the daily time frame. We had a crazy pump and dump right here, which I thought that these EMA ribbons were going to get saved. Guess what? They weren't. And we just kept on dumping, guys, since literally December 19. Obviously, we had the blow off top right here sitting at on December 6th, okay? But you guys know, we know what happened when we do break above these exponential moving average. We usually pump. You guys can see right here, we pumped all the way from 55 cents all the way to $2. Can this happen? Well, we do have a order block right here at $2, which is a very, very important order block. And in my opinion, if we do break that order block and we do crack it, it's going to be another price discovery mode for KDA, and KDA is finally going to come back to life. So I really hope that this is a start of something new. I really hope that this is not just a pump and dump. I really hope that Ethereum does not get rejected here, because Ethereum at the end of the day is the leader of the altcoins. And at the end of the day, whatever Ethereum and Bitcoin do, that's what unfortunately Kadena will do. It doesn't matter how good the tech is. It doesn't matter if they have nothing to, you know, connected to each other. At the end of the day, that's how it is. If you guys do like these videos, of course, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.